A lot of people might look at Miriam Hazel's job, a secretarial position at Seattle Public Utilities, as not that big of a deal. But a lot of people aren't like Miriam.
Being cripplingly awkward and anxious about everything is definitely a bit of a roadblock.
She's able to laugh about what it's been like dealing with autism, but her language skills and ability to focus have been tested each day of the 22 years of her life.
You just kind of feel like you're different from everyone else, and you feel kind of weird about it.
Yet Miriam's situation is actually not that different. Studies show more than 6 million people across the U.S. have a developmental disability like hers, a chronic condition from birth or youth that limits learning, communication, and economic self-sufficiency.
I was trying to get a job for quite some time.
But with help from Mainstay, an employment support organization that helps about 100 people with special needs get work in Seattle every year, Miriam found a job that matched her abilities and the needs of her employer.
Everything here is right up my alley. Organizing and some designing and, just running errands. It's a really good fit for me, and I absolutely love it.
So what did you do?
Robin Jackson supervises Miriam and says her work may seem simple, but it's a very important way to make an office more efficient.
That frees up another manager or employee from having to come down every day and check their mail. So they are providing a very crucial and needed service.
Including Miriam, 25 developmentally disabled people are employed at SPU, what Jackson sees as an investment in workplace morale as well.
I think it's been very enriching. I think it helps us understand that the world is made up of various different people, and we all have something to offer.
That's the attitude embraced by Allison McCormick, Mainstay's director.
There is a place for everyone to contribute in the workforce.
Okay, well, I'll stop by sometime this week.
Mainstay continues to coach and support workers on the job after they're hired, connecting with public and private employers in Seattle and King County. So why is hiring someone with a disability so important? Consider this. Mainstay's clients earned more than $1 million in wages in 2013. People often seen as only taking from social services are now the taxpayers giving to them.
As you see a person more, contributing more, earning more, there's less of a drain on public dollars. That just feels better. That, for anybody, to be able to, say, well, I'm contributing. I'm a part of this. I'm going to live and work where I want to.
But Mainstay isn't just helping at the workplace.
It's a symbol of the past 4 years and the ups and downs of all the things I've gone through.
Allie Youngman got an associate's degree from Seattle Central College with Mainstay's help through a program called SAILS, Supported Academics and Independent Life Skills.
It made a lot of difference.
Allie describes her struggles with attention deficit disorder as having a big personality with a little attention span.
I get really sidetracked, but I'm working on it.
She did not want to ask for help at first, but Mainstay got her over that hurdle and now has her aimed at a bachelor's degree.
I feel like I'm not outside of the crowd and still get the help that I need through Mainstay, and I learned that through Mainstay, and that was a really big thing for me.
But the effort to help the developmentally disabled goes beyond the job site or the college campus. Advocates say this is an effort that provides a boost for everyone living in the city of Seattle.
We want to spread the word that anyone, any business, can be an inclusive business.
Heather Weldon is the Supported Employment Program Manager for the City of Seattle. With more than 100 developmentally disabled people employed in 17 city departments, her program is considered one of the largest and most successful of its kind nationwide.
Your mail.
And Weldon is hoping more employers can follow the city's example on an issue of diversity and inclusiveness many of us have never considered before.
Government is stepping up and providing opportunities for people who've been traditionally excluded from the workforce. And that, when it's good for a workplace, it's good for everyone in the community.
It's definitely good for Miriam Hazel, a hard worker and a budding graphic artist. Thanks to support from Mainstay and many others, she's able to draw a picture of her own future on her own terms now, opening doors of opportunity and understanding for herself and all of us.
That expectation of people having a little more tolerance, a little more kindness, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that is needed in today's workplace.
It feels a lot better. I feel like, I don't know, pretty normal, I guess. And maybe that doesn't sound like a compliment, but it definitely is.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle Channel, or get video on demand and podcasts anytime at seattlechannel.org.